Timer started.
Dear Ned.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the cutscene too. This time.
Why would
There we
somebody
go.
do this?
Easy.
Do you have any idea who did this? No. Look, you're on vacation. Just go relax.
You haven't been
or
found
bike
out.
into town, or take my kayak out.
I never
It's at
asked
the end
about
of the
Shadow
dock.
Ranch.
Just always wear your life
Nah.
jacket. And don't go past
You're
the
good.
channel markers. And if the
all
fog starts
fine.
coming in, head to shore fast. The fog we get around here is as thick as cotton. And never go out without a GPS. That's a global positioning system. Mine's somewhere around here. Anyway, your bunk's the empty one below. Why don't you
Alright,
go
it's
on
ketchup
past?
sandwich time. Tasty.
It looks like whoever damaged your engine did something to your faucet, too!
It'd be great if you could fix it. The pipes are in the cabinet under the sink.
At least the person who messed up the faucet left all the pipes here. I hope. This goes
Oh, this is
here.
already worse than PB. Especially with the game lagging on me like that.
This goes
Ugh.
here.
Okay, 3 comments isn't bad.
The pipe's all
here.
fixed.
It's not good.
I'll turn the water back on.
Okay, this time I'm remembering.
You know, Nancy, for what it's worth, I shot my
Catsup.
mouth off pretty good at the town meeting last night.
What do you mean?
This orca, this
Hey, at
killer
least this
whale,
time I am
showed
not
up in the channel about a week
accidentally
ago,
forgetting
and it's been
to check
hanging
the
around
GPS
here
before
ever
talking to
since all
Katie.
by itself.
So it
She was
probably
getting
evens
way
out.
too close to boats, so I called the National Marines Fisheries Service. They made some recordings and did some tests and are analyzing them. In the meantime, they ordered all boats to stay at least 300 feet away
Okay,
from
let's
her
also
or risk
try to
paying
not make
$1,000
dialogue
fine.
mistakes this time.
That's what the meeting last
That'd be
night was
pretty cool.
about.
I take it not everyone agrees?
The people that fish for a living sure don't. They're steering clear of the whale by taking the long way around the island to get out to sea, which costs them time and fuel. Some people say she should be captured and towed out to sea.
And what do you say?
I agree with the no-boat zone. I
No
also
boat
think that if
zone.
she's found to be
No
sick,
boat
she should be
zone.
shipped to a research
know
facility for
better.
treatment,
They
not
know
returned to her
better.
pod. I said as much last night, only much more strongly.
Who's Andy Jason?
Andy does whale
Oh, that was
watching
terrible.
tours too.
I'm kind of
If
ashamed
I
of
had
that.
$1 for every time he's come here trying to talk me into selling out to him,
Selling out.
I wouldn't be fixing this engine.
needs to
I'd be
sell out.
buying a new one.
I'm afraid whoever tore up your boat also wrecked your GPS device.
Oh no. It'd be a shame for you not to go kayaking. I know. Bike to the Hot Kettle Cafe and see if Holt Scotto will let you borrow a GPS from him.
See you in a bit.
I'll be right here.
That movement's kind of tricky to back away from Katie. You have like a very fine, very narrow area in which you can do it.
I made a royal flush.
Well, well, looks like Snake Horse Harbor's got itself a newcomer.
I'm visiting Katie Firestone. My name's Nancy Drew.
Well, now, why would you want to do a thing like that?
That depends on what you mean.
Bye.
You're not one of them save the whale and the heck with everybody else crusader types like she is, are you?
Is that what you think Katie is?
Her true
There are
colors
so many
came
sellouts
out real
on Twitch
clear
besides
last night.
Clint Stevens,
Us
though.
fishermen don't count. All that matters is rescuing that poor, precious orca out
She's
there.
just the
To heck with
embodiment of
people
all
trying
Twitch
to make a living, of
sellouts
course, is
in
the
one
way she
person.
makes her living
Except
being hurt by that whale. Why, no.
She's a
Her
marine
business is
biologist
booming.
and not
Now,
a video
ain't
game
that the
streamer.
oddest thing?
Her boat was ransacked this morning.
She ticked
Besides
off a
that,
lot of
that's
people
just-
last
that's
night.
one detail.
That's what she gets for being so meddlesome. Anyway, welcome to Snake Horse Harbor, home of Cadborosaurus. That's how this place got its name, you know.
Really?
Well, that's the sea monster Native Americans used to see out in the channel ever so often. Called it the snake horse. Had the head of a horse and the body of a giant snake. People on Vancouver Island started calling it Cadborosaurus after it or one of its
shoot, we need to
relatives
edit
was
my
seen a
notes.
couple of times in Cadbora Bay. They call it Caddy for short.
Does it ever
Yeah, how
do
how
anything?
dare Katie
Back in the
care
late
about the
1800s,
environment
he
and
took the
whales?
rap for a lot of hoodoo around here. Fog would roll in at night, and men would just vanish. It was the snake horse, people would say. Little did they know.
So it wasn't the snake
Little
horse?
did they know
Well,
it
they'd
was
been
Holt.
Shanghai. See, a bunch of
Holt was
establishments
cranking
in town had secret panels built right into the walls. Guy'd be having a drink one minute, next minute he'd be clobbered over the head, whisked into a secret
No, I'm
passageway,
not
and
going to
taken out to
GDQ
a
at
ship
TwitchCon.
waiting in the harbor. He'd wake up on the high seas and discover that if he wanted to survive, he'd better do what the captain ordered. No matter what he was before, he was now a sailor. It was a cheap way for captains to get crews back then, and an easy way for some of the town's citizens to make money.
Whoever trashed Katie's boat also ruined her GPS.
Oh, now that's a shame.
Thing is, I'd like to go kayaking while I'm here. Only I can't without a GPS.
Oh, now that really is a shame. Tell you what, I got a spare right
If
here
I
in my
did
duffel.
go to TwitchCon,
You know what else I
could
got
probably
in my duffel?
finally get
I
to
have
50
no
followers.
idea.
This is a little seamanship quiz
Because
I whipped up.
that's the one thing
I'm
blocking
thinking
me
about
from
making people
affiliate.
pass it before they're allowed to rent any kind of watercraft once I become harbor master. Here, the idea is to cut down on having to rescue people who got no business being out on the water in the first place. Trouble is, nobody's actually taken it yet. I need a guinea pig.
And that would be me?
If you pass the quiz, the GPS is yours. You'll need that container for the last question.
See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the
Not
word.
voting for Holt.
That looks right. Perfect. Good. Yes.
Yo, I had that ESA subliminal
Am I
message
smart
in
or
there.
what?
That's-
Very good.
I can't
Perfect.
spell.
That should do it. I have to bring him a male Dungeness crab. I made a royal flush. I made a royal flush.
I mean, it's fine when it happens to people you don't like, you know? That's how that works.
These would be great for rock skipping.
Okay, oh, I forgot to get the
Maybe
crab.
this broke off from a ship.
There we go. Nope. Alright, this
There's
sick
something
movement.
in that bottle, but it's stuck on those rocks.
What do you think you're doing? Those signs over there say no trespassing,
I
which
forgot to
means
turn down
keep
the
out, which means you, girlie.
Girly?
Leave.
But I just...
Now.
I forgot to turn down the vocal volume, didn't I? Sorry for that, friends. Oh man, we're losing time. Ah well. Not much.
You again?
I'm sorry for trespassing like that.
So what do you want?
I finished that seamanship quiz.
Let's have a look. Right as rain. Just bring me that male crab and you'll be home free.
Oh yeah,
I've got
no,
a
it's
male
great. She
crab,
just
I
solves the
think.
whole thing
Let's
in an
have
hour.
a look.
Just calls
Right
it a
as
day.
rain. Congratulations. Here's your GPS. Just turn around and follow the
I love
instructions. I'll
imagining
take care
that
of the
this is
crab for
actually
you.
happening in real
Great,
time.
thank you.
Just,
See
it's
you
so much
around.
fun.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Like, I've gone in and out of Jenna's restaurant twice and have not talked to her. I've just ignored her this whole time.
Another message.
Easy. No kayak getting lost at sea this
Been to
time.
beach before. Wonder what the deal is with these little flags.
Hey,
I
Nancy.
don't know what all those
Darn.
letters mean, but this is the weirdest story I've ever read. Something is fishy in Snake Horse Harbor. So far, so good. I don't know.
Why does she take so long to type 2 letters?
I'm getting there. Ta-da! Ask HSAJJD for Hilda's gift.
Like, she was really trying to figure out how to spell JD there. Like, come on, Nance. What are you doing? Now back to my boy Holt Scotto. Mr. One Bum.
You again?
I understand that Hilda Swenson gave you something?
So what if she did?
Do you think I could see it?
Tell you what, this chess problem I've been working
Yeah,
on
dude,
is
it
giving
said
me
Rosebud
fits.
on all the things,
Here,
and
solve
Nancy
it
knows
for
her
me,
flags,
and I'll
so
let
she
you
just
see
like
what
boom,
Hilda
boom,
gave
boom, boom,
me.
Rosebud.
Feel free to look at the chess book in my duffel bag if you need help. Let me know when you're through.
Good. Correct. Rook moves to h5, so black would move here. Perfect. Yes. There. Checkmate.
Done with that chess problem yet?
Got it right here.
Right as rain. And to keep up my end of the bargain, here's what Hilda gave me. Handle's
She
made
just
of scrimp
knows,
chalk.
man.
She carved it herself. Never would tell me why she wrote one bum on it like that.
Nancy,
Of course, this
being a
was after
detective,
her
just
husband
has to know a
died.
lot of things.
Guess
She's
her
like a
mind was
really good
starting to
person
go.
at Jeopardy.
Thanks for letting me
She
see
studies
it.
these things because she knows
you
they're gonna
around.
come up.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well,
What can I get for you, Nancy?
Well, for starters, you could tell me your name.
Jenna Devlin. Sorry. My aunt didn't warn me when she left me this place that I'd be inheriting her knack for eavesdropping, too.
So you own this cafe?
Aunt Iris left it to me 3 years ago. It's been in the Devlin family since the day it was built, which was back in, 1866 or something. So, you're visiting Katie Firestone. My condolences.
What do you mean?
Me and her don't see eye to eye on a couple of things.
a couple
What
of things.
kind of things?
That orca out there should be rejoined with her pod as soon as possible. Period. End of story. No matter what Miss Fancy Schmancy science degree says. Other people may be bamboozled by all her talk of data charts and field tests
Yeah,
and
she
monitoring
knows.
whatnots, but
Except
not me.
she doesn't
The only thing she
know
wants is
the
to get that
password
whale
to
into an
the lighthouse
aquarium.
gate
It
until
wouldn't
she
surprise
reads
me if
Holt's
Katie's been
book.
secretly
You
feeding
can't
it. Which is
input
against the
code.
law,
The
by the
code's
way.
the same every time.
And you know what
but
else?
you
It
can't-
wouldn't surprise
if you
me
input
if she
it, like,
trashed her
just it
own
won't
boat
unlock unless
because
you've
she
seen it in
knew that
Holt's
after
book.
that meeting last night,
It's a bit of a
everybody
shame.
would assume that Holt did it and not want to vote for him. I got an idea. Let's change the subject.
Did Hilda Swenson give you something?
She made a necklace for me. Prettiest thing I own. I'd show it to you, but it's at my house. How did you know she gave me something?
There are, I think, a
Kind of
couple
a
other
long
things like
story,
that in
but
the
I'd
game
really
where,
love to
like, you
see that
can't do it
necklace.
until
Problem
you're
is, my
allowed
home's
to.
across town,
Oh,
and I'm
like
real
the,
low on clams, which means I've
like
got to go
opening-
clamming before I can even think about
Opening
doing
the secret
anything
whale
else.
cave
Why don't
in
I go
the
clamming
coves.
for you?
Okay, if you get the clams,
You can't
I'll
do
go
that
get the
until
necklace.
you've seen the
You can put them in
password
here.
on
15
Andy's
ought to
boat.
do it. That's the limit
Like
anyway.
the ship in the bottle boat.
But you also need a permit. Andy Jason can issue you one.
It's been fun talking to you.
Back at ya.
Wait, oh, shoot, that was
Looks like I need a key card to play.
Hi there. Welcome.
one of these
what
days
can I
I'll
do
practice
you for?
whale
Thanks
world
for your
movement.
time.
Have a good one. Hi, Nancy.
I'd like to play the games
bad.
in your center, but it looks like I need some kind of key card.
Here you go. This will activate all the games. It will also keep track of what games you've won. And it'll let you play all the games as many times as you want.
I need a clamming permit. Jenna said I could get one from you.
Ordinarily you could,
Man, this
but
is some bad
permits
Andy
mean
dialogue.
paperwork, and I'm
Oh,
kind
well.
of busy right now. Of
Not a
course,
big
if
time
someone
loss.
wanted to volunteer to help me.
What kind of help do you need?
Inside that box marked Caddy is a miniature of what our resident sea monster might look like in skeletal form. Assemble it for me, and I'll not only give you a permit, but I'll throw in a free clam tube. And remember,
Whales
whales
rule!
rule!
Alright, time for the best game at Whale Whirl. Oh my god, all this lag. This game is freezing so hard on me right now. Game? This isn't fair. I'm getting one bummed. Alright, whatever. It should have been a lot better, but the game froze on me. Because my computer is ancient.
Throughout the century.
Yeah, it really... I mean, I'm running a Pentium, so really it probably is too processor intense for me. Yeah, right? Like, this computer is old.
Yum! 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 Yum!
Yum! Yeah, I'm gonna... Once I move out in a month and a half, I'm gonna build a new PC pretty quick.
I won the
That's gonna
whale
be one of the
watching
first
tour.
things I plan on
Alright.
doing. Oh, nope, don't leave yet. Right, I still haven't practiced this puzzle.
Good.
We
Good.
are already off to a decent start, though.
Bingo. Good. Good. Bingo. Bingo. Good. Bingo. Bingo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow,
All
am I
right.
a creative genius or what?
Finally.
Hi, Nancy.
I won a free whale watching tour.
Well, congratulations.
I mean, wouldn't
I'll
you
give
be
you an
really
exclusive
excited
tour.
about winning
Just be
a
you and
free
me.
whale
Sounds
watching
great.
tour? Also, we're ahead. It's pretty cool. Deception. At least there's a way to, like, skip this cutscene. But, there isn't. Just get to watch the whale tour. It's a cute little...
Thank you for the great tour and for letting me use your camera.
My pleasure.
I
Oh, man.
understand that
Andy
Hilda
doesn't say
Swenson
much.
gave you a
don't have
present?
much time
She
to
gave me the
get to
design I
next
used to
dialogue
create the
option.
keychains I give away to everyone who goes on a Whale World Whale Watch. She
Whale
was
World
quite the
Whale
graphic
Watch.
artist.
Since I took your whale
like the
watching
alliteration
tour,
there.
I get a free keychain, right?
Actually, I only give them to paying customers.
Andy.
Even if I really,
Andy.
really
Andy.
want one.
Come on, Andy.
Okay.
I finished putting that display together.
So you did. Caddy never looked better. Here's your permit, and here's your clam tube.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Look for little
open
holes
the
in the
bucket
sand.
in the thing this
Sometimes water will squirt out of them. Anyway, Center the tube over the hole, push it down into the sand, and pull. If you're quick enough, the clam will be in the sand that comes out of the tube. If not, try again.
Thanks for your time.
Whales rule!
Whales rule. Okay, I slid my inventory thing down a little too far this time. Yeah, a little too far. That's fine though. Alright, I need to split up here. Sweet, first try. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right, 15 clams.
Sweet.
I'm all set.
That went really well. Clam glitch is the best thing ever.
Hi, Nancy. Oh, good, you got the clams. Let me take those from you.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
take
gonna
that
ask
clam
the right
tube off
things
your
this time.
hands
I'm gonna
too.
say the right
You'll never
things.
guess what happened. While I was home getting that necklace for you, somebody broke in here. The sheriff just left.
Shoot. Okay, deliver clams.
Really? Was anything stolen?
What's weird is I'm not
Okay.
only missing food, like bread and eggs and stuff like that, but it looks like they also stole a bunch of tools and some boat parts.
How'd they get in?
Both doors were locked when I got here, and none of the windows were broken.
Okay.
It's like a ghost did
Easy.
it.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
If you want to play detective,
Now it's
please
memory
be my
time.
guest. If you have any questions, just
Hopefully
holler.
this will take less than 7 minutes this time, because that's how long. Oh, it took almost 8. Or no, it took like 7 and a half.
all 3 screens.
Okay, wait. Okay, oh, there's the pineapple. Oh, sweet. I'm liking this luck so far. I'm not liking my game freezing all the time. There's definitely... I saw the fish somewhere. Where's the fish? There's the fish. Oh, shoot. Okay. There we go. Grapes. Definitely saw that orange slice somewhere. I'm just gonna hunt everywhere for it. There it is. Okay, there's the cheese. Oh, wrong bread. I saw meat somewhere. Oh, I'm getting everything confused now. Spoons were somewhere around here. Oh, okay, there's the meat. No. Shoot. Meat there. Meat there. Okay. So bread here. Bread where? Somewhere. Okay, there's that bread. And this bread was there. No, I didn't pick that one. Oh my god. Okay. Bread. Bread. Easy. Cake. cake. Peach. Peach. Wait, there's the egg. Okay, wait. There's the egg. Oh, wait. Wait, there's the peach. Egg here. Egg. Oh, shoot, where's the egg? Egg. Egg? Oh, man. This is so hard. It's so late for me. I'm usually a lot better at these. Wait. Carrots. Okay. Mushrooms. Yeah. Shoot. There's the mushrooms there. Nope. Okay. Oh man. There we go. Finally. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that was better than my PB.
It's beautiful. Ella, what kind of word is that?
I would still run this game if Clam Glitch didn't exist, but I would be
What is
much
this
more
card
upset about
thing?
it.
Good question. Aunt Ira said it and the others like it have been on the walls in here since the place was built.
What was that?
Because I'm gonna run all these games eventually, no matter how awful they are to speedrun.
I can't see a thing. I'm gonna need a flashlight.
But yeah, Clam Glitch makes this so much nicer. I definitely would not grind for nearly as good times if Clam Glitch didn't exist. Not that I'm grinding for really good times anyway. Oh, I forgot to split on the memory puzzle. Oh well.
What's up?
I found this piece of wood on the beach. There's something strange about it.
What do you mean? Let's see it. Ouch, those splinters are
Ouch.
sharp. That is odd.
Youch.
It looks like it's been in the water a long time, but if that were the case, those edges would be dull. That looks like it broke off of something just recently.
Does anything about it look familiar to you?
No, not to me.
Alright, we
Not
are
to
on sub
someone
1
else I
pace
know.
now.
Casey
Because of
Porterfield.
that
He
memory
works at
puzzle.
the Maritime Library in Port Townsend. You should give him a call. His number's
Oh man, my hand kind of hurts from trying to click on all the stuff
He
in the,
loves
on
checking
the
out
memory
stuff
puzzle.
like this.
Would you by any chance have a flashlight?
I have a headlamp. I mean, I have one somewhere. I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm so hungry I can hardly see straight, let alone think straight.
Would you like a sandwich?
That would be awesome.
Here's a sandwich for you.
Great.
Whenever she
There you
asks,
go.
when she offers a sandwich, it
I'm
reminds me
starving.
of the
That
song
was
from this band I really
fabulous.
like,
Thank
where there's
you.
this one line
Okay,
that goes,
you wanted my headlamp.
"Do you want
Where's
a
my
sandwich?
headlamp?
Because
Oh
I made
my
one for you."
gosh. It was right here in the engine
And like
compartment
when they
the
perform
whole
it
time.
live, whenever they ask, "Do you want a
See you in
sandwich?"
a
everyone in
bit.
the crowd
I'll be
goes,
right here.
"Yeah!" It's really great.
Apparently our saboteur took all the books out of the drawer.
Anyway.
Hey, what's the best way to get all these in here with no space left over?
Oof, okay. Let's move this out of the way. whatever they want. That book has a weird hitbox.
One slice of wood, there. This is gonna look so cool under the microscope. Let's have a look.
Oh wait, no, I need to go here and then call our boy Casey.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew.
Oh,
Katie
my wrist.
Firestone suggested I give you a call.
Katie who?
Katie Firestone?
Never heard of her.
Oh.
I know a marine biologist named Katie
Katie
Firestone.
Firestone?
Yes, that's her. I'm staying with her here in Snake Horse Harbor.
Oh, well then what can I do for you?
I found this odd piece of wood on the beach.
What's so odd about it?
It's a piece of plywood, and it looks like it's been in the water a long time. Yet one end of it has very sharp splinters, like it broke off from the ship just recently.
How do you know it came from a ship?
Because it says SS on it. The rest of the name is missing.
Doesn't mean anything. Now if it said SS, which stands for steamship, that'd be different.
Oh ho!
Actually, that is what it says.
Oh, well then it came from a ship. Or should I say, shipwreck. What kind of wood is it?
Plywood?
You're about as much use as a beanie in
in
a
a
hurricane.
hurricane.
Look, if you want me to tell you what shipwreck that
IRL.
wood came from, you're gonna have to tell me what kind of wood it is.
But I have no idea.
Well, you just get yourself a book on wood and figure it out. Maybe Katie has one. Soon as you do, call me back. I love checking out stuff like this.
I like the hint. Maybe Katie has one. No. I'm so bad with my phone dials this run.
This is Dr. Predoviciu.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew.
All right,
and
let's
I'd like some
identify
help
this
identifying
wood.
this piece of wood I found.
I'd be happy to assist. Do you have our mailing address?
Well, that's the problem. I don't have time to send it to you. Would it be possible to identify it over the phone?
Certainly. Just hold it up to the phone for a couple of seconds and I'll take a reading. I'm kidding, of course. I usually don't do this over the phone, but I'll give it a try. You will, however, need to take a look at your sample under a microscope.
I already did that.
And are you near the sample in case you need to refer back to it?
Yep, I'm right by it.
All right, we'll get started. Where did you find this wood?
It's a piece of driftwood, probably used for a crate.
Is the wood sample black, brown, or yellow?
Brownish.
Brown or brown reddish?
Brown reddish.
Does the sample have many holes? Just
I
a
really
couple,
like this version
or
of
none
the
at all?
route because it puts the
Many.
calming
And are there some holes that are
conversations
big and some
right
that
after
are
the
small,
stressful
or
nightmare
are they all
puzzle.
the same size?
They're all
It's
the
a really
same
much
size.
needed breather.
Okay, and the holes are really, really tiny, right?
No, they're pretty sizable.
Then you've got a tropical hardwood. I was assuming the sample was a North American wood. All right. Are there any distinguishable horizontal lines on the sample?
Yes, there are horizontal lines.
If this wood is used for crating, then it's probably Luan. It's fairly common in
Luan.
plywood, but it's a rainforest timber, so it's declining in popularity.
Luan, all right. Thanks for your help.
Glad to have been of service.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I called before. About the driftwood?
Never heard of you. Now, if you'd have said Nancy Drew,
Yes, that's me, Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone's friend.
so what kind of wood are we talking about here, Nancy?
Luan.
Well, if that driftwood did come from a cargo container that's part of a shipwreck, there's a good chance I can figure out which one. Call me back in an hour or so.
You can identify a ship by what its cargo containers are made out of?
Ever since the hobo spider got into the U.S. by laying eggs in the wood crating of ships coming from Europe, the feds have made sure that cargo ships keep real careful records. Of course, I'll be taking things like tides, currents, weather conditions, proximity to Snake Horse Harbor. I'll be taking all those factors into consideration too.
I really appreciate your doing this for me, Casey.
And well, you should.
And well, you should.
Maritime Library. This is Casey.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. Any luck finding what shipwreck that piece of driftwood came from?
Sorry, can't talk now. I'm waiting for a real important call from Nancy Drew.
Casey, that's me. I'm Nancy Drew.
Turns out it takes an hour
then I got
to
some good
ride the
news.
bike
You know
from
the name of the
Kidney's boat
shipwreck?
to
The SS Whitechapel
cafe.
Dawn sank 5 years ago right there in the channel outside Snake Horse Harbor, about a mile and a half due northwest of the lighthouse.
Really?
I hear that channel up there's been pretty busy, what with that orphaned whale messing things up for the fishermen and all. Anyway, everything fits except one thing.
Uh-oh.
The Whitechapel Dawn went down in deep water. Real deep water. Too deep for currents to be carrying debris up from it. Just not possible.
Could a recent storm have churned things up down there?
I've been doing this type of research for 20 years, young lady. When I say something's not possible, it's not possible.
Yet somehow a piece of wood from it washed ashore. What kind of ship was the Whitechapel Dawn?
It was just a regular old freighter bound for San Francisco from Vancouver, British Columbia. Nothing unusual about it if you don't count the rumors.
What rumors?
About the smuggling.
Pretty normal.
ship was
Besides
smuggling
the
something?
smuggling.
After it sank, some crew members said there was something unusual about the cargo it had been carrying, that's all. No specifics, just rumors.
Why did the ship sink?
Official cause was foul weather. But whenever a boat goes down in those parts, they always unofficially blame it on... Oh, what do they call that sea serpent up there?
Caddy?
No thanks. Caddy! That's what they
No
call it!
thanks.
Caddy! Anyway, this has been fun, young lady, but I need to get back to work. By the way, I just got done emailing you something.
What?
I said, I just got done emailing you something.
Great, thanks. Well, goodbye, Casey.
Goodbye, Caddy.
I certainly hope he doesn't operate heavy machinery. Glad I'm wearing comfortable shoes, because it looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of walking. Phew, I feel like I've walked for miles. Did that sound? Where have I heard that? There's obviously more to this, like the other half of the picture.
Nope, not. Okay, not gonna die this time. Easy. Easy.
Whoa, that was close.
Hello. There we go. That was silly. Oh, take the light bulb.
Looks like someone's been up here
Nope,
recently.
nope.
Someone messy. Perfect. Five. I should do dots and dashes for the whole thing. 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 9, 9.
Alright. Morse code.
Hello?
Hello, Nancy. Hilda here.
Hilda? Hilda Swenson?
Hi, Hilda.
Easy, girl. It's not like you're talking to the Queen of England or anything. Although I did meet her once. Stuffy lot, those Windsors.
How did you know my name?
Where there's a will and a satellite internet connection, there's always a way.
Why can't we just talk face to face?
Because I'm crazy. Or at least
Because
everyone
I'm
around here thinks
crazy.
I am. The truth is, I've sent you an email. Read it, follow the instructions, and we'll do lunch.
We will?
No. It's just an expression, dear.
Oh, poor
No one
Nancy.
in Hollywood ever really has lunch when they say they're going to do lunch.
Oh.
I'll be in touch. And rest assured, I'll be watching. Which reminds me, someone's been up in the lighthouse. I couldn't see who. I hope they aren't doing any damage.
They did leave kind of a mess.
We really must put a stop to this, Nancy. Ciao.
I don't have any new coordinates to enter.
Oh, right, I need to check the email. Whoops.
Where's all this water come? Ah, my trusty laptop. Good thing I recharged my batteries.
Four eight 308 35. Nice. There we go.
I don't know when it opens yet.
Finding that one's tricky.
Hello?
Hello, Nancy. I commend your ability to take direction and to follow through. You're definitely a cut above. And for that, you've just been rewarded.
What am I supposed to do with this thing?
You're to take it with you. But for now, listen carefully. I hope you like poems.
I do not like poems,
Below
Hilda.
ground is a rock with a strange anvil look.
Sorry to break it
When
to you.
you're near it, behold what's above. Letters found at the beach will put a new spot in reach. Letters only a sailor could love. Oh, my apologies, dear. I'm many things, but I'm afraid I'm not much of a poet.
Do you watch everyone in Snake Horse Harbor? Is that how
Only
you know
the fun
something
ones.
fishy is going on?
I'm a very curious person. I like to know things. Let's just leave it at that. Let's see, where was I? The device you just found. It'll come in handy when you get where you're going after you've gone where my poem takes you.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Duh.
Nancy.
Oh no, please don't hang up. I've got so many questions.
Do we want a cafe? Secret tunnel. Alright, let's not screw up the maze this time. So boys was repeated phrase. You've lost it, you'll never get out of this maze.
There's an it goes to another tunnel.
Alright, played that a little safe. But worth. Alright. We're making good pace. Oh, what do I even do next? Right. I put in the new coordinates. That's what I do. Yeah, this is the way. Oh, On the boat. Want to be on the boat. This one is more straightforward.
Hilda?
Uh-oh, I'm getting predictable. This really will be our last conversation.
Oh, I hope not. I'd really like to meet you.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen. So, here you are in the home stretch.
You
Home
mean
stretch.
I'm never going to get
Oh,
any
yeah.
kind of explanation? Oh, that's not fair.
Okay, look. When I made my exit from Snake Horse Harbor, I left everything behind. You know, to kind of prove that I'd lost all my marbles. Problem is, I left behind something that I realize now I should have taken with me. My notebook on Benjamin Hawkins. Someone has obviously found it and is misusing it. See, my husband and I explored every inch of land in, around, and under Snake Horse Harbor. What we discovered, and we discovered everything, we wrote down in that notebook.
So this fishy thing that's going on, you feel like it's your fault.
Precisely. So, use what I just gave you and take a look at the boat and the bottle that Andy has. A really good look. When the time comes, you'll know what to do with what you see.
One more thing. Why do you want everyone to think you're crazy when you're obviously not?
Oh, Nancy, after my husband died, I just got bored.
Okay, now next
I
we
love
need
the
to go to Whale
sandbox,
World,
but the people
go
of
to the
Snake
boat.
Horse Harbor, I got tired of them. So I moved across the channel, and to make sure people left me alone.
You
Then
pretended
go
to
the
be
White
nice.
House.
But then I got to thinking that it might be a good
Basement.
idea to make contact with someone trustworthy, just in case. Hence the messages in the bottles. Now, get going before it's too late. And what I just told you, keep it to yourself, okay?
Sure. So you won't be calling me anymore?
No. This, as they say in the business, is a wrap.
Well, I've enjoyed knowing you.
And I you. Thank you, Nancy.
Goodbye, Hilda. Wow, there are some kind of symbols on those sails.
That's pretty good luck. Too much spin.
I wonder. I'm in the sea caves.
Yes, you are, Nancy. Oh, that move is so tricky. Alright, we're making pretty good time here. I am optimistic. Unless I do something dumb again, which is, there's always plenty of time for that.
Oh my
Is
gosh.
this a sub thing? Dude, that's a sub 50.
Someone's trained her. Firestone. Those must belong to Katie. Hello?
Hi, Nance. We're bored silly here, so we thought we'd give you a call. What's going on?
Great timing, you guys. You will not believe what I just discovered.
What? Tell us.
For one thing, that orca that's been causing all the trouble around here, it's not wild at all. It's been trained.
How do you know?
Because I played fetch with it. I'd toss something into the water, and it would use its head to kind of bonk it back to me.
Maybe it just picked that up on its own.
No, see, I found this hidden sea cave, and in it was this harness-type thing like the military uses on the orcas that it trains.
So what do you think it's been trained for?
In the cave, there were also some cargo containers. They were from the Whitechapel Dawn.
Oops, forgot that there's dialogue options that we gotta pick here.
From that shipwreck?
Casey the librarian did say the ship could have been smuggling something, and people don't usually bother smuggling something unless it's valuable.
Who trained it? That's what I want to know.
Well, in that hidden sea cave, I came across something else.
What?
A pair of work gloves. They had Katie's name on them.
Oh my gosh. Katie's behind all this?
Not necessarily. Those gloves may have been stolen from her.
Have you asked her about them?
Not yet. I'm on my way to do that right now.
Well, get going and let us know what she says as soon as she says it.
I will. Katie's gone.
Dun dun dun.
You again?
I need a favor. I need you to take me out on your boat.
Right now? What for?
Well, it's a long story, but Katie Firestone may or may not be involved in something illegal.
I'm not taking my boat out now. It's almost dark. Just call the Coast Guard.
I can't. Not until I know for sure what's going on. I can explain on the way.
Look, I'm not going anywhere. And if you know what's good for you, neither are you. Just forget it.
Andy! Whale World! Whales rule?
Hi, Nancy.
I was hoping you could help me.
I was just about to close up shop, but what do you need?
It turns out that Katie's been feeding the orca.
You're kidding me.
Think you could take me for another boat ride?
Doesn't say
Like right
much.
now? And pick up my kayak along the way?
Kayak? Are you nuts? It'll be dark in 10 minutes. And what about the fog?
I've got all the equipment I need to be safe.
Oh, man. You've got me so curious, there's no way I can say no. You just got yourself a boat ride.
Okay.
Be careful.
Oh,
I'll
dude,
be waiting
we're
right here.
way ahead.
Our final dive. Good. The launch just brought in the last of the stuff that was stored in the sea cave. Another hour, and we'll be
Another
out.
hour.
If the crew sees me, I'm done for.
What are you eating?
Beef jerky. Liberated it from that camping supply place. Want some?
Still can't believe you robbed those places. The boss was fit to be tied, especially after you hit
Balls
that
was
cafe.
fit to be
Having that
tied.
tunnel with all those trap doors and nobody suspecting a thing? It was like being a kid with a key to the candy store. I couldn't help myself.
Wonder what's in those. Those look like animal furs.
What was that?
Nope. 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 Nope.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Hey, no
There we go.
snoozing. Boss says this Nancy Drew person is a real
Okay,
troublemaker.
should be more
Like she's
careful.
gonna show
with-
up out here.
I'm just telling you what the
Where's
boss
my
told
movement
me.
in the section?
Keep your eyes open.
Where'd you put the notebook?
Boss has it.
Nice of Hilda nut
Not
job
a
to
big
leave it
time
behind
loss.
like that, huh?
Couldn't have pulled this off without it, that's for sure.
That must be the orca I saw before. Katie? my gosh.
Nancy, I was afraid no one would ever find me.
What happened? How did you get here?
I fixed my boat and went right out to check on the whale, only the fog was rolling in and it was getting dark. Then I finally saw her, only she was being fed by some men in an outboard. They were putting some sort of harness on her. When they saw me, they rammed my boat, then grabbed me, tied me up, and brought me here. I don't know what's going on.
I think I do. They're using the whale to bring up smuggled cargo from a shipwreck.
Shh! Listen! Someone's coming! Hide!
Well,
Hide!
it whispers so loudly. Yeah,
Well,
welcome back.
Katie, you'll be happy to know that
We're
your
well
friend
ahead on this
Nancy
round.
will be joining us any minute.
This is gonna be a
Hey,
57.
how'd you get that gag off? Well, it appears she's already here. All right, where are you? Nancy!
If I could make it back to my kayak, I could go get help.
Somebody stop her!
Oh no, I'm trapped!
Well, what do we have here?
Yeah, it's
I
a
knew it was
57.
you all along. And I told Holt and Jenna, if anything happens to me, they'll know you did it.
Nice try, but I can smell a bluff a mile away. You're about to become the victim of an unfortunate kayaking accident, or maybe I'll tell my customers that the snake horse got you. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Will they be inquiring after Nancy specifically? Because, like, I don't think.
What did you do that for? Say goodnight, Nancy.
Good night, Nancy.
Nuts.
Way to go, buddy!
Maybe a 56? Probably not. The whale's too talkative. It's a low 57 though. Maybe not. I forgot how long that whale cutscene is.
This is Holt Scotto. I'm here with Coast Guard. Nancy.
Dear Ned, I've got to hand it to Andy Jason. The plan he cooked up to recover
I
smuggled
missed the
animal
timer.
furs was a
I
darn
think it was a
good one.
57:05
First, he got
though.
himself an orca that the Russians had trained for covert military operations. Then he made it look like the whale was an orphan, so he could hide her in plain sight while she did his dirty work at night. Then he and his henchmen disabled Katie's boat to keep her out of their way. They needed
it's
work gloves,
past
so they
4
stole
a.m.
hers. In fact, Andy's henchmen couldn't resist using the
I'm
tunnel
gonna go
they'd
to
found
sleep
out
now.
about in Hilda's notebook
Thanks for
to
watching.
steal practically everything
Hope
they could
y'all
get their
have
hands
good
on. But
evenings,
now
good
Andy and
days,
his buddies are
wherever
in
you
jail. Jenna is serving more clam chowder than ever. Katie is planning to vote for
Yeah.
Holt after all. The orca is getting along great with a local pod and is rapidly losing interest in humans. And I'm back on the
so
ferry
took in
headed
the letter.
home. See you
That's
soon,
it.
Nancy. P.S. Just before I left, I saw something appear
Oh, wait,
then
hey,
quickly
you can actually
disappear
skip
in the
the
channel by
sending letter.
Katie's boat.
Huh.
She said it was just a log, but I'm pretty sure.
But the
it was,
voice
you know,
clip
who
keeps
saying
playing.
goodbye.
That's funny. Okay, well, I wonder what I got. Puzzle Master.